All right, guys, we're back. This is Mike. We're here with LEAP today. Thank you so much for taking the time. Do you want to start it off, because you already came down from stage right now and you have big stage energy, as we discussed before. Do you want to celebrate a little bit and
I'd be more
shoot
than
a Jaeger? Yeah.
Big stage energy.
Let's do it. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Shane. Let's go. Let's go, Nova.
Cheers, guys.
What a show.
What a show.
What a show. Nova rock, baby.
That's tasty. Woo.
Beautiful. I prefer them in the small bottles to the big ones. Brought to you by the good people of
These aren't shot
Yeah.
big ones as well.
It makes my hands feel big.
These are good. Yeah, like big old.
I feel like a big
Thank you
man
so
when I'm
much.
holding that.
big things.
Okay, so you just came down from stage. How did it feel? How was the gig? How was the
Dude,
the audience? How does it feel?
I can't lie, the crowd was absolutely wild. They were so amazing. The
Coming
people.
on like
Yeah.
this time of day as well.
Right.
Early slot to see that type of a reception.
Right.
It just reaffirms like fuck yeah,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing.
Awesome.
We can
awesome.
swear, can't we?
Fuck no.
No, we
No,
were very
absolutely.
surprised because we wouldn't expect a mosh pit at 2 p.m. But you know, we pulled it off.
Awesome.
There was two.
Hell yes. You could, it was the stereo circle pit. Yeah. Awesome. Is this your first festival tour? Is this the first time you're playing like venues or festivals
No,
of
so
that
we've,
size?
we've I suppose, yeah, it's one of the biggest stages we played, but we played a few festivals before. We know
Right.
how it
We've
works.
played a few festivals. I'd say this is potentially the biggest we played.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
a lot of fun, but we've done a few festivals.
Okay, awesome. Do you ever get used to it, or is it still a thing where every festival, every time you come on stage, you're like, damn, what am I doing with my life? This is awesome.
I mean, that feeling is always there.
Yeah?
Of like, this is incredible, life is gorgeous, people are
Nice.
amazing. But I think like I don't know about you guys, but like the nerves aren't really there.
The nerves aren't there in the same way. It's kind of like leading up to it, you're chilled, and then
Yeah.
all of a
Right.
sudden, 10 minutes before, you're like,
Let's go.
oh shit, this is happening.
Yeah.
And it's not something that I'd say we ever get used to, or personally that I ever get used to.
Right.
That same energy is there every single time.
Awesome.
And I'm chasing that.
Of course.
So give me more
Shoot.
festivals, please.
Yeah. You heard it here.
I would say it's strange because I don't get nervous for stage anymore, but like I get nervous for so many things in my life, like just like a conversation with a new person, I get nervous.
Yeah, I see.
There's a lot.
Conversation on camera. With the microphone.
Yeah.
We're doing,
But like, no,
doing
it's
pretty
it's
good
weird
so far.
feeling. I think it's because I don't know. We help each other feel good all the time.
right.
That sounded weird, but yeah, on to you.
We do.
It's good.
It's also just like a trust in the music. We love
Right.
our songs so much, and we're just passionate to send them out to the people.
Right.
And some people are receiving them very well,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful to see that growing.
Also helps
Um,
seeing a band having fun on stage from the audience perspective.
Insane.
I mean,
That's like really half of the deal, I would say.
Yeah.
for us, that's
Dude,
I think
that's
what it is.
Yeah.
It's the having fun on stage
Right.
and seeing people enjoy it as well. And like Hector was saying, like seeing people receive that the same way that we receive it. It's just
Right.
it just completes it.
Awesome.
Completes it.
Awesome. Now, talking about feeling nervous on stage before going on a gig, is that more festival related, or do you feel any different before shows in clubs versus festivals or bigger stages?
Because like when we play our own shows, there's like a lot of time to like set up and like make sure everything sounds the way it should sound and all
Right.
that stuff. So like with festivals, it's like a quick like 20 minutes, like you're on,
Yeah,
make it
in
happen,
and out.
do a show.
I think
Which
it's
is
kind
like-
of, it's interesting because it's like almost with your own shows you kind of know they're gonna like it already,
Yeah.
but when it's a festival it feels like you're flirting with the crowd a little bit and you don't know if they're gonna like the flirtation, like maybe it's gonna seem aggressive, the flirtation.
I see.
So I guess that makes you a tiny bit more nervous, but I wouldn't say I felt
Yeah, I wouldn't call it nervous, but you're right. It's like that.
I'd also say just super inspired by playing with some of these people.
Oh,
like
yeah.
some of our all-time favorites, like Avenged Sevenfold for me.
Yeah.
Obviously Avril Lavigne, Sum 41,
Right.
Maneskin. Like we're just living the dream, and it's so inspiring watching these people play.
Absolutely.
And nail it, and
Yeah.
then it's like, okay, let's
Yeah.
do this.
Is
Come
there,
on.
is there
Come on.
someone you're really waiting for today, like that you want to see, or are you sticking around for tomorrow even?
The whole thing.
Yeah?
All of it. Psalm 41 for me and
Hell yeah.
and Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
And Avenged Sevenfold yesterday was one of the highlights.
We just had a podcast with Sum 41. Was
I wanna
really
let-
awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Two before. Yeah. They were sitting right there. Yes. Me. I'm sorry. That's just me.
I think that's the best.
Dude, I love you. I love everything.
I want to let
It's
this
a
be
perfect
known
game.
publicly as well that the Maneskin bass player, if she is available, single, I'd like to get to know her. She's
You heard it here
beautiful.
first. This is a Cil City exclusive. Awesome. So, something that I recently experienced myself last winter was I was lucky enough to get a support slot as a session player for a big headliner band, and we did an arena tour. So we filled in the off days with a few club shows, and I really couldn't decide which felt more comfortable. If it's either club shows where everybody comes for your band and they know the lyrics and they're really raving and it's a sold out club show, or you're supporting a huge headliner in a 15,000 people venue and nobody knows you. Now, I would think that you're the right guys to ask the kind of questions. What? Yeah. What do you prefer?
I love the headliner act of it, like that, being the headliner when people know it. But, and this is gonna sound so douchey, but when you hear our songs and you don't know us, you become a fan instantly, basically. You're there, you rock. It is though, but bro, like the amount of people you see just fucking rocking out and doing it, like you don't know these people, and afterwards they're like, it's the first time I've seen you, I'm a fan for life. Next time they come to your show, they got a tattoo on their arm.
Awesome.
That you wrote
that means,
while you were drunk after the show.
Yeah, that means you have like a huge conversion rate when it comes to that. Like a crowd that doesn't know
yes,
you. That doesn't
I
know
don't
you.
know the logistics. You'd have to speak to that guy over there, but I think that conversion rate is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Performance of one of the songs and see if these
Yeah, I think you should sing something, bro.
Absolutely.
Nah, I don't do the singing. I just do the bass. That's why it's it's to the heart. I go to the heart, straight to the heart.
Can you understand why we turn his microphone down on stage? He's got the loudest voice. You know.
Is that so? Right.
He's got a lot of
Makes
sass.
sense too.
He's got a lot of sass.
You got a lot to say.
Do you all agree with this statement, or is there? Would you say?
I think it's.
Yeah.
I think it's true. I think I wanted to say what all of you are thinking, but don't want to look like a dick.
I back you.
I don't mind looking like a dick.
I back you, sir.
Also, we're like best friends. Jack and I have been best friends since we were like 5 years old.
Damn.
Which is just a few years now. And so I think that oozes out, and people want to be involved in that as
Absolutely,
well.
yeah.
So that's a beautiful thing.
Awesome, dude. Love it.
That's exactly what you're saying. Okay. You said it in a nice way. I said it in a bad way.
Did you actually put your Jägermeister into the
No,
ice
I
cream?
didn't. I drank
Okay.
it. I
Dude,
got nervous.
there's
You want
nothing
another one?
against it.
Because
Come on.
I'm eager to try that.
Yeah.
That's really-
Let's put that in.
Maybe by the end of the interview we got some nice.
I don't drink, man.
Hell yeah. There we go.
But there wasn't enough ice though.
It's a yes, it's true.
we got some ice as well. It's fine. All right. How about each and every one of you just take one question out of the box of awesome,
Yes, sir.
and then we'll just have every one of you answer every question. I think that shouldn't take too much. All right. You want to take this first? You don't have to answer everything if you don't want to, but sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What has been the most challenging moment in your career, and how did you overcome it?
You take that
Good move.
That's you. We each answer our own question.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is that the thing? Is
Yeah.
that how it goes?
I would say everybody answer every question, but yeah, go ahead. All right, we're changing it up.
I would say joining LEAP. I don't know. This is straight off the dome. There's a previous drummer, great friend of ours as well.
Oh, I see.
Got the project up and running, but then it was coming into such an amazing band in my eyes. I was a fan already. Was a big thing for me, and getting used to the songs, getting used to the atmosphere. But I feel like our connections lifted it to a whole nother
Awesome.
level for us. But that was quite challenging. But I mean,
Nice.
made it through it, and glad we're here.
I'm very glad he's here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How long? How long ago was it? Is it fresh still, or is it
2-3 years.
2-3 years?
3 years.
Awesome. Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even tell. You seem like you've all been there from the beginning, and it's super.
We are like
Super.
this.
Yeah.
long term.
It's not like you were casted or there was an audition, right? It's
It
just
happened.
naturally.
Like, Card was like chilling one day and he's like, things
Drummer change.
Or
Or she.
they.
He didn't say he. Have you ever suffered an injury while performing? I would say the one thing that's happened is, so almost every show we have a mosh pit, and I like to get involved with the people. Like 100 mosh pits a year is a dangerous thing to be involved in. You lose your clothes,
He
you
likes
lose
to sip people's
Red
wine.
sunglasses, you get black eyes.
But I would say the worst one I've had is like, so what was happening is
Stoli.
No, it was in Mines. Do you remember with the
Stoli.
Blitz Cup? Yeah, Stoli.
Blitz Cup.
So what happened is I got in the crowd and I told everyone to separate. Let's do a mosh pit. And then basically some dude got shoved directly into me, and it was like a kind of headbutt directly to my face.
Jack was wearing shades like that, broke the glasses, banged in his eye,
Yeah,
bit of blood coming down. Carried on.
I think
Damn.
it's a sexy look to have a little bit of blood.
I think that's.
Do you have a
But
scar from that?
I wish I did. I like scars, but
Just
I
like
don't.
a nice
I
Anakin
don't.
scar. Like
You know, it's funny because Joey, our manager, will know. There was a time that we were younger and we were at a house party, and I really wanted a cool looking scar on my face, so I asked him to put a cigarette out on my face. It didn't look cool. It just looked like a massive spot that stayed there for like 3 months.
Nowadays, Joey, our manager, would never do that to us.
yeah.
No,
I've been banned from
Totally
riding
uncool.
scooters.
we're not allowed to do skateboarding anymore, guys.
I didn't do it. I didn't do that.
We're not allowed to ride scooters.
He did it to himself when I said no. So he went, okay, I'll do it to myself.
Okay.
Now that he's matured, we're not.
Wow,
no longer
calling me out on
allowed
camera.
to ride
Love that.
Scooters. You know, in Germany, you get the electric scooters.
Yeah.
We've been banned from those, and the push ones now because.
What's the story behind that?
The show's too
Okay, let me do my
important.
question. Let me do my
The show's too important. We don't want to get big injuries.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
Let me hit you with my
Adventures.
question. Do you have surprising hobbies or talents that fans might not know about? Yes, I do. I'm probably the best cricket player you've ever met in your life.
You're probably the only cricket player I've ever met.
No, he's a cricket player as well, but I'm
Okay.
a lot better than him. I grew up in South Africa, and it's a huge sport: rugby, cricket, and soccer.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
football.
Yeah.
But cricket is a sport that I played from when I was young, and I moved to England to play cricket for England, and I played with people
Really?
that played for England.
What?
And then I
Bullshit,
stopped doing that
bro.
for music.
Damn.
And never looked.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
need. We
God.
do need proof.
I'll
Yes.
show you my roster. Middlesex.
Was this in the,
I was in a
the
field for
1980s?
Middlesex.
Bring the cricket gear.
Sorry.
Go on.
I believe Declan.
That was personal.
I believe Declan played cricket at one point in his
That's
life.
not your question, bro.
Okay.
It's probably the best rock.
Did Declan play? No. I'm joking. Would you recommend a close friend or family member to date musicians? That's pretty gnarly.
That's a big.
I think that's a yes.
Pretty
That's a
gnarly.
red flag.
We had
No,
some
I
very
think it
different
is.
answers to that one.
You've had recent experience with that, so I think it's a yes.
Do you want to answer this one?
No,
Or-
sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Loud boy.
I'm just
I
a great
think.
cricket player, bro. Sorry.
I want to hear what he has to say.
I think I would say yes.
Okay.
I think obviously it's a bit of a rogue one. Like a lot of people like musicians are wild. Like they'll break your heart or whatever. But I think artists in general are like the most passionate people to exist. And
I would agree. Yeah.
to date, I don't know. I feel like it's vibes. It's good vibes. I have dated a musician before.
How was that?
Um,
Together?
no.
But it's different.
But it's different, yeah.
Yeah, as an artist to date another artist, there's a different connection, I would say, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of compatibility issues, I would say.
Yes.
From is the answer from a lot of other artists that I heard. So
Go away.
how are we looking on time? Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay.
Got 5. 12.
How about we do one more?
Shot.
Just one, not one more round, but one more. Yeah, we can also do one more shot. And then we're
One
gonna
more
do the one more Jaeger. I would love to, but I don't know if we have the ammo for that right now.
No, I'm joking.
All right, here you go. Is it the?
This is lit.
Is it a Prince one?
A wealthy prince paid you $200 million to perform. How does your lifestyle change from now on? Oh my gosh.
If money wasn't an issue,
That's essentially what it said.
yeah, would you be living the same exact lifestyle?
No, but it's a wealthy
What would
pimp,
change?
So that person owns you.
Nah. Let's say you wanted in
A wealthy
prince.
my friend, not pimp.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
No, because it's actually a pimp.
It could also be a lottery win, but
If it was a wealthy pimp, I'd be like, nah, I'm out.
Personally, I'd just be a tad less anxious because sometimes money is a bit tight.
Yeah, it's safety.
as it is for freaking 7 billion of us.
Right.
But so yeah, it would just be more time, more passion, time for doing your passionate thing.
nice.
What's our relationship with a wealthy prince? Like,
doesn't matter.
are we close? Are we together? Or
You're absolutely together, yes.
Did he
Yeah.
not give you money? Was that not the
he
thing?
gave me 200
Yeah,
mil.
it's
You
just a
must be-
paid gig
Well, so if you don't have a relationship, then why are you getting money?
You perform.
for performing.
He's like a booker. He books the show.
You as a band, they book LEAP
Yeah.
for a big festival or a private show for,
I feel
For
like he's
the
slightly
sister's
overpaid,
wedding.
maybe just a little.
and they're like, we saw you.
Overpay, he probably like hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, this is gonna sound mad cheesy, but I think like what I would do with the money is just spend it back on LEAP, so we can.
I agree with that because
I'd palm it out.
New strings, new guitar.
New strings, new guitars.
I'd palm it out, give it to loads of friends, at least like 20 grand each. They would just have relaxed,
And
nice
then
holidays.
3 weeks later, they're like, "Yo, man, can I get a top up?"
Nah,
I'd
nah,
say
it's
no to
gone.
the
It's
show.
on LEAP.
I'd say no to the show.
You'd say no to the show.
I'd say no to the show.
Wow.
That sounds like
okay.
a catchphrase. Where are you getting that?
Forget about the prince. Let's say it was a lottery win. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
With an unlimited amount of wealth, how would your lifestyle change? Would it change anything? Are you already super happy? What?
We would probably. We are very happy. We'd probably just instead of using our van we drive in, we'd have a nicer van with better aircon. I would stay in cooler hotels that do insane breakfasts. Not slating the breakfast hotel we're at. I love it. In case that knows.
breakfast.
Other than that, just like gear maybe for equipment.
Yeah.
We'd spice that up, and then the rest is just for us to make sure we can get from place to place and do what we want to do. Because
Surgery? Any surgery?
Any surgery? Me, I'd probably have a tooth removed. I've got a bad tooth.
You've
in
got
the back
one of those
here.
black. He's got a black tooth.
I don't have a black tooth. He's wrong. It's not a black tooth. It's half a black tooth.
It looks black. When you smile, I can see it from the right angle. I can see. Black.
It's sexy.
Oh, it's purple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it. Actually, you know what? I would spend all of that on gold. I'll put that there.
Hell yeah.
I put gold. Maybe here.
You can get iced out teeth for 5 mouths with that money. It's
Because that's diamonds, isn't it?
yeah.
I just want gold, bro. Look at me. See this?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're rocking the gold look. Yeah, I see.
It's
fits you.
fake.
What about
Nah,
you?
I'm joking.
None of this is fake.
Joking.
I'm making bang out on TV, bro.
What about you? What
Silver. Second.
Yeah, that's straight silver.
what would you change?
I don't know, man. I would
You
feel.
like your clothes, bro. You get some very sexy clothing.
I would
He
like to
already
get some
does
nice
get
clothing.
that, doesn't he?
I would feel
Are you saying he
uncomfortable
doesn't
having
make sense?
unlimited
Me
amount
too,
of money, if I'm honest with you.
Uncomfortable?
I would feel very uncomfortable having unlimited cash flow. I wouldn't want to keep that personally.
I would be
Before we
his
get too
accountant.
sincere and
We live
it's
together. actually.
uncomfortable.
Adam and I live together, so I would be his accountant.
I
already
would-
am basically.
I would send that places.
I generally don't think my life would change in many ways. I live on a boat. I'm very privileged, very fortunate. I've got a beautiful partner that I love very much and lovely lifestyle on a boat. Just a tad anxious sometimes about money. But I'd hand it out, spread the
In
wealth.
the same way.
Yeah.
And it's probably be the
iced out, mate.
Yeah, but that's similar. I didn't say buy a new big hoe or anything. I just get that nice.
I feel like they were looking for a fun answer and we gave them quite a long, unfun answer.
No, it was very fun.
What would you do?
Yeah.
It's a tough one. I would probably change my living situation a little bit. I would probably want to buy a nice compound and build a studio in it for all my friends.
You're an adult.
I'm an adult. A little. I try to be. I mean, I would also fuck around a little bit probably, but yeah, I would probably. I don't really think about it too much from
Do you not
in
think
the
it would be kind of
context of.
strange though, because you'd have friends like out the blue contacting you that you haven't seen in a while, like how
Hey,
are
bro,
you?
I heard you
About
got
money?
this great
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, I would probably be like, I can lend you money one time, but if you ask me one more time afterwards, I'm gonna.
It's done.
This is
I
done,
got a fun one. I would rent a old school Ford Mustang and drive across
Why rent?
America.
Why not buy?
That'd be cool.
Buy
Yeah.
whatever. And but drive across America in a
Yeah,
convertible old school Ford.
But it's a great realization to have if you say that money isn't so much of a role in your life that it would change that much. That's actually awesome.
I feel like we all want to learn in a pretty similar way, other than me with my grills. But I wouldn't actually.
It doesn't take $200 million. So.
do you know
I
the
pay money for you not to have a grill.
Okay, I like this.
do you know the Kid Capici song?
The
what?
Do you know the Kid Capici song?
Purple tooth goes gold.
Yeah, right.
There's a band called Kid Capici, and one of their lyrics is "Money don't grow on trees, know what I mean? Let's get to work." Yeah,
Right.
I just wanted to say that. It's a great song.
That would have been the great.
We love you.
All right. Before we end it, maybe let's do some rapid fire questions. You should take a minute if you answer quickly.
Say verified question.
The verified rapid fire questions. Absolutely, yes. Okay, you ready for this?
Yes.
It's either or. No long thinking. Vinyl or Spotify?
Vinyl.
Vinyl.
For me, Spotify.
Festivals or club shows?
Festivals.
Road trips or flights?
Road trips.
Road trips, 100%.
Songwriting or performing live?
Performing live.
Performing live.
This one divides the bands.
For me, it's literally gonna be performing live. I love songwriting, but performing live.
Songwriting is lonely and sad. Who wants to do that? Fuck songwriting.
No,
It's emotional.
Live is what I was designed.
Okay, probably performing live, but
All right.
For me,
It's tough, but
I hate songwriting.
I also love both. Relaxing on a tour bus or exploring the city?
exploring the city.
Exploring the city.
Exploring the tour bus. Where's the driver's cabinet? Morning person or night owl?
Night.
Night owl.
Morning person.
You ain't no fucking morning.
Yes, he is, bro.
I
Yes, he
stay
is. He's
awake
up at
till the
5
morning.
a.m. He's up at 5 a.m. He's like, oh, I'm doing some fucking work
Stay
in the
awake till
living
the
room,
morning. I'm a morning
screaming to all of our housemates while I'm trying to kip.
I am. I do
Rough.
generally, like when we live together, I go to bed generally around
9:30.
9:30, 10 in the night, and wake up at about 5 in the morning.
It's crazy.
Unless we got big things going, then I'm like all night.
seen the microphone you hold? Nova Rock.
Have you seen the microphone?
I go to bed very early.
I go to bed very early.
Jazz nights.
I like to sleep. No, but now I'm going to be a different type of morning person. I'm staying awake till the morning.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I-
Pulling all-nighters. All right. How about coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Oh, great.
One tea person. Okay. Well,
We do
oh,
like
great.
that.
Oh, great. I'll go for it, of course. Analog or digital?
Analog.
Yeah.
Digital.
Digital. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Cats.
Dogs.
Fight.
I have both. I have both a cat and a dog.
He tried to sell me his cat the other day.
Did he?
Not sell, give.
Dude,
much
my
do
dog
you-
is like the cutest dog you'll ever see.
His cat is like a dog, so I only took it.
It's 3 dogs.
Do you remember that conversation? You were like,
Yeah.
I love this.
Leap is a
I'm
dog band.
overriding this. It's cats.
Leap's a dog
Cats.
band.
it's definitely dog.
It's a dog band with
It's a
cats.
dog band. It's an
Can a
Arsenal
cat
band.
leap as well as a dog?
It's an
Sorry?
Arsenal band and a dog band.
I lost control.
Go on. Let's not.
All right. Mountains or beach?
Beach. Beach. Beach.
Ah.
You
I'll
surf,
take
dude.
beach.
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 We're all beach boys. He's probably a mountain boy.
Yeah.
Heck likes to go to the mountains alone for 6 weeks, come back and tell us
Rapid
about.
fire, bud.
Yeah, this is.
It's fine. It's
one
fine.
word answer.
All right.
That's a whole fucking story. That. Yeah.
Shall we?
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Savory, always. I'm a salty boy. Butter,
A salty
salt.
boy.
I've had 15
The more the merrier.
fillings in
Jack's
my life.
favorite meal is pasta, butter,
Jesus.
and salt.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's my guilty pleasure. Buttery ass pasta.
He has
man.
crisps
Nice.
before bed.
I like crisps. They send me to sleep.
All right. Last one. Introverted or extroverted?
Extroverted.
Hell yeah. All right. That's
He's quite.
I think that's-
How many times did I say that?
I'm both. I'm intro and extro.
yeah. Like on the road, more extroverted, obviously, and then back home, probably. Yeah.
It really pushes you in.
I'm generally quite introverted.
I see that absolutely. Yeah.
You're offensively
Alone at home,
extroverted.
checking out the golden teeth.
I've been told before, stop. Like we need to deal with your extroversion, and I was like, what does that mean? Extroversion.
Yeah.
But extroversion.
Extroversion oil.
Extroversion.
Thank you guys so much. Hey. All right.
Thank you so much for having us, bro.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.